Alright, so it is 3 months now. I don't really know what to talk about, but I think a video needs to be made. Sorry, I got a text message. I'm feeling good today, so I decided to make my video. So fuck my laptop. Here is my chest. 3 months. So I'm probably gonna put in more pictures, but so my scars. Here's my left side. Sorry. Here is my right side. So if you can see, like, they're a little raised at different points. Let me put that a little closer. And so I had to call Dr. Garramone because I didn't know if that was, like, me keloiding or not. And I am pretty prone to keloids. Sorry. So I called him and I was like, "Yo, what's good? Because this is some shit, right?" Um, and he was like, "Okay, your chest looks really great." And I was like, "Are you complimenting yourself?" But I think it looks fucking fabulous. He was like, "So they're not keloids." Sorry, I'm using my phone now because my computer is being a fucking jerk off. He was like, "They're not keloids." I forgot what he called them, but basically, I have to massage them more vigorously, he said. So it's like something about the fact that they're puffing out like that. It's something that I'm doing. It's nothing that he did or didn't do. It's just about the fact that it happens sometimes. And so he said that whenever I do massage them, I need to start massaging them more vigorously and like deeper circles and just like deep massage. So I'm gonna have to try to do that for a while. I've been massaging at least twice a day. In the morning when I take a shower and I get up, and at night before I go to sleep, I'll rub whatever shit I have. I got like some new actually, I'm probably gonna go put a shirt on because I feel like hella self-conscious, low-key, but now I'm deciding not to because there are people out there who need to see my chest at all angles, and this is why I have a YouTube channel, right? So I realized I haven't actually, been doing that great of a job of telling you guys what I use on my scars. So before I had my mini freak out of putting my shirt on, I was gonna tell y'all what I got recently. I got some pure African shea butter. It's backwards. I don't know why I did that. Like, you would read that. It's 100% natural. I actually got it from Brooklyn a week ago. I had to go for some photos that I had to take. A little mini photo shoot, which was really fucking cool. And so I got that, and it was only like $3. And I heard that shea butter does fucking wonders, clearly, because it's from black people. Of course it does wonders. So let me show y'all in my, let me show y'all this little thing. Does that look like me? It's supposed to look like me. Nope. Okay. Well, somebody drew that and it was supposed to be me. So let me go in my fridge because I keep it in my fridge. So this is the thing that I referenced in my other video. I'm just trying to find the light for y'all. This was the Alex Haney scar cream that I made with my girlfriend a couple months ago before I had surgery. I keep it in the fridge because it's been extremely hot in Syracuse. It's been like 90 degrees, and so by the time I come home sometimes, it's melted. It's completely liquid. That was the word I was looking for. It's completely liquid, and so it's no problem when I rub it on because like it's fine. It's oil based. But I also know that you're not supposed to heat up natural oils because it can lose its property. I have coconut oil in there, which does say that it's the same if it's heated because you're supposed to cook with it. But I have shea butter in there too. I have aloe vera gel, vitamin E oil, and some other stuff. And I just know you're not supposed to heat that shit up like that. So I keep it in the fridge for now. And since I just bought the shea butter, I figured I could use that since it's solid at room temperature until it starts to get a little cooler. It was like I'm rushing. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit because why rush, right? What else can I talk to you guys about? I have been saying I've been going to the gym, right? So when I flex now, also remember I'm not on T. I'm not on testosterone. So this is just a whole bunch of estrogen flowing through my body, and it's been really hard to lift some weights. I actually stopped going to the gym with certain folks, especially I used to work out with a cis dude, like my really good friend, because he gains muscle way quicker than I do. And even though we're probably lifting the same amount of weight, no, that's bullshit. I'm not lifting as much as he is. But like the same amount of consistency, my muscles just aren't growing as much because I'm still very female bodied. So like I feel really good about my traps so far. I've been doing a lot of shrugs, a lot of over the head presses, which is not really stretching my scars, which is good. A lot of chest exercises, so I don't know how to like flex more than that. But I do know that when I do this, you can see like all of that shit. I don't know if that's stupid or not, but it helps me see what the fuck my progress is. Also, on my arms, you probably can't even see that. I'm still kind of weak. Tan lines. But that's about it. I've just started doing legs, which is weak. Okay, so say goodbye to my lovely chest that I love so much. Because my apartment is dark as fuck, and it's nice as shit outside. So I'm going to shoot the rest of the video outside. Alright, so I'm outside. Here's my car. I have a Nissan Altima. That's my baby for real. I guess what I wanted to talk to y'all about was what my experience has been in the past 3 months. So I hate when my shirt does that little scrunch thing. It's been pretty interesting now that my scars have been healing and I can do regular activities. I feel like I'm noticing more people staring at this general area. I think because I am still female bodied. I don't really plan on changing that as of right now. I have been thinking about going on T a lot lately because I think having no chest now, even though it feels amazing, I think that it calls attention to a lot more other dysphoric things that I have about my body. For example, I have some hips that, I mean, of course on T that's not gonna go away. I just feel like when you're on T, there's a fucking bug. I'm sorry. When you're on T, I notice, you know, most guys, if not all guys, they gain a lot of muscle mass in terms of the thickness of your little wrist. Mine is hella tiny. Your shoulders, your back, it just starts to just like plump the fuck up, right? And of course I can do that in the gym, but I feel like it's gonna take me forever. And I think that I'm super jealous about that because I think when you have larger shoulders and when you have a larger back, you have a larger top frame, it makes the T shape. Like it makes, you know, you look broader, and so your hips don't poke out as much as they would. So I've changed location because I don't fucking like bugs. Where am I now? I'm at a church who probably doesn't like my ass talking about this shit, but this is where I feel like that's what I'm gonna do. What else can I talk about? When you have surgery, you may have some post-op dysphoria. I've mentioned before that I'm soft belly gang. I will keep saying that because I'm a little chubby boy, B-O-I. And once, you know, my chest was a D, probably a full D. I was probably like, my back is like a 36, 34D, somewhere around those lines. And once they were gone, I noticed my stomach was a lot bigger than I thought it was. So, you know, I felt like my dad or like I felt like a dad, I guess. You know, dads have bellies, you know, like they sit down and it's like I could put some food on top of that shit, like a shelf. So, which is fine. It's fine. Like I'm not trying to say some shit. I'm just saying for me, I already had issues with my weight that I was not comfortable with, and to see that, you know, after, like, I was bloated still anyway after surgery, but as the months went on and most of it didn't go away, I was like, fuck, you know, because I hit the gym a lot before surgery, and I mean I didn't lose any fat, and that I can talk about that in a different video. I just wasn't training the correct way like I should have. And so, you know, it was just bigger than I thought it was. And so I had my stomach, I had my hips, I have a pretty large ass. My friends love it. They love to squeeze it, they love to kiss it, they love to take pictures of it. You know, and I've loved it, you know, when I was more feminine. But now I'm like about it, you know. It's kind of hard to buy jeans because I have really big thighs too, which is also great things. I just wish it was a little smaller, just so I could fit into the clothes that I would like to wear. But I'm also starting to love my body and love the things about it that makes it me and mine. So I went through a little depression about that. But I've been hitting the gym. I've lost like 15-20 pounds in about 2.5 months, which is really good. Change your diet, eat better, you know, stop drinking alcohol. That really fucked me up for a while. I'm back with the bugs because I'm allergic to the sun. Yes, that is the truth. I'm allergic to the sun, so the direct sunlight was starting to tear my shit up. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is yesterday, so I'm moving. I live in Syracuse right now, and I'm moving to Massachusetts because I'm going to start a graduate program in social justice education. Fuck yeah. So this is the part of the video where I'm probably going to get emotional and a little sad because I wanted to talk about my first time finding one of the sport bras that I used to wear in one of my drawers. That was really tough. That was a really tough thing to find. Not that I hid them or anything, but I'm about to move, so I was looking through my drawers to put in a bag to give to the Salvation Army. They don't like gay people, but I gotta help people in need anyway. And so I found 2 of my favorite sport bras that I used to wear because they gave me the most compression in my chest area. And it was pretty tough. I saw it and I held it and I was like, damn, you know, I don't even think about the fact that I used to have to put a bra on anymore. I just put my shirt on and keep it pushing. And honestly, that was pretty tough. You know, I cried a little bit. And I decided to look at pictures of myself, like what's it called, topless, what the fuck, I was naked on the top, right? So it was pictures of my boobs that I took before, like right before surgery, like the day or 2 before, and I started crying a lot. Like, it wasn't like, oh, it was just like a sniffle. No, it was like, I'm crying right now. And I think that that was because, you know, I didn't like them. I didn't like them, and I think that I realized how much that I didn't like them because they were not aesthetically pleasing to me, and I felt like they weren't pleasing to other people and my partners, even though my girlfriend says, you know, she loved them. They were a part of me and she thought they were beautiful, but I didn't. Like, I looked at those photos and I was like, you know what? You know, there was a reason why I decided to get rid of them, and I'm glad that I did it. So if you are a young trans man, if you are female bodied and you're thinking about getting rid of them and you feel like you can't because it's reserved for trans men, I want you to know that if you don't like your body and if you feel like you need to do that to feel more comfortable in your skin, please do it, because I feel fucking great. And I also didn't know how badly that I did not like them. I didn't know. I did know, clearly, because I did it. But now looking at those photos, like, it doesn't look like me. And I finally, like, my chest is flat right now. I'll be stunting, you know. I am the most confident person ever right now in my life, and I have more to live. So, you know, that's, and I continue to do these videos despite how nervous I am, despite how uncomfortable it makes me to do these things, but I'm doing it because I think it should be done, and I think there should be more people, you know, and visibility matters. Like, please, 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 if you have questions or anything, hit me up. I put my Tumblr link in my description as always. I think I'm done for today because I think this video is probably gonna be like 20 minutes long. If you have any questions, hit me up on Anon or hit me up as yourself. If you want me to talk about anything else, don't be scared to hit me up. Thanks for watching, y'all. Enjoy. Babyface is out of here.